is going on, everyone? Sam here from Lake Pro Tackle. I hope you're having an amazing day today. Today's video, we're going to be going over a rigging method primarily used by Jason Christie to win the Pasquotank River. We're going to be talking about the frog hook rigging method for your urchin style baits. These ones in particular that I have here are from Texoma Tungsten. These are the Apex clusters. I've done a lot of testing with these. I have literally had this balled up in a plastic bag in my desk for the past week. And as you can see here, the tentacles are still good. Now these are on order right now. We're gonna be getting 20 millimeter and 25 millimeter in about 2 to 3 weeks. So be on the lookout for these. Again, ultra great, like ultra great TPE. It doesn't eat other plastics as quickly, and you know, even being balled up in a plastic bag, the tentacles still came out looking like this. So whether it's laying on the deck of your boat just sitting and those tentacles are getting crushed, it doesn't really matter because it's still coming out like this. Now let's go ahead and talk about some of the hardware that you're going to need for this rigging method with the frog hook. Now, frog hooks are in ultra high demand right now, so I advise you to go over to lakeprotackle.com. These are owner 5/0 frog hooks. These are also red. Now, the red, whether you like it or not, that's up to you. I mean, I think the red, it adds a little bit of color pop, of course. Red hooks on like a rattle trap's a big thing, but these in particular are a 5/0 hook. So these are going to fit 20 mil, 25 mil, and of course like full cast sizes. And even, you know, depending on how you rig it, this will definitely fit something like a suplex as well. You're also going to need a split ring right here, and I think the one Jason Christie used was like a 6/7 or size 6 or size 7 size. This is a size 4 hyperwire owner split ring, and I've done a lot of testing with different split ring sizes, and it seems like the number 4 is really as small as you want to go on a hook of this size, this big 5/0 hook. One thing I didn't mention as well is that these owner hooks, they do come in a pack of 3 on our website. Custom little packaging here for y'all. I think they're $6.79, and you know, great deal, super great price for 3 frog hooks, and these are ultra strong as well. And really all you're gonna need to do for this rigging method is take your split ring, take it just like this, and we're going to open it up a little bit and slide it over the hook. So that way, basically the hook is hugging around the split ring. Again, another tip for this is kind of using the pliers and the actual frog hook to separate just a little bit. Again, split ring pliers are definitely preferred. And of course you can also use a bigger split ring, but the size 4, size 5 are going to be great for this. I'm going to have a little difficulty on camera probably trying to do this just because it does take a little bit of finessing to get it around there, but looks like once you get it going over that hook there, you're all set. You're scot-free. So there we go. I got it on. I'm twisting it, trying not to damage the split ring as much as I can because there's a lot of uses for the split ring. You know, number one, now that that split ring's on there, we're able to put our urchin on. So again, this is a Apex cluster from Texoma Tungsten, and we're just gonna slide it on. You might have to bite it a little or open up a hole depending on how you want it, but that right there is basically an almost complete rig. Now, this can be fished really straight out as it is. It's not going to really sink that fast. This is kind of that top water, like mid-range, like maybe that 1 foot of the water column, and this is going to work for that. Now, the beauty of the frog hook and the beauty of adding a little bit of weight to this is going to be you're going to keel that hook the correct way, and you want to have those hook points up as much as possible for the best hookup ratio. Another option, instead of a split ring, you can also primarily use like a snap, like an egg snap. These are from Decoy. The one that I found that fits the best is going to be a size 3. It's going to easily fit over this and allow you to attach your weight of choice. Now, there's lots of different weights out there on the market, but the 3 that I really enjoy are going to be their Ryugi Downshot or DS sinkers. These are going to have a just straight circle line tie, or again, the reason you use a split ring is you can also put this directly onto the split ring and it's not going to fly off. Same thing with the egg snap. You can also snap it onto there. These right here, I've talked about these a lot. These are the Owner Cultiva quick change free rig weights. Now, free rig is relative. You can still tie onto these directly, and what's nice about these is it's a quick change, so you can put this on and off the split ring very, very easily. And then these right here, I've talked about these a while ago. These are going to be the rattle shots. These are from Drop Zone Tackle. They actually have rattles inside of those with a solid circle split ring, not a crimp. Of course, you can try opening up one of the crimp ones and it'll fit on there as well. So once you get everything combined, you're going to have a great sink rate. That weight in that split ring is actually, as you pull that lure and you pull your urchin, that split ring and that sinker are going to fall back a little bit. So that way your hook points are pointed up. It's a great rigging method. Even if you have your urchin of choice pushed all the way back, this is a 20 mil, you still have really a lot more hook gap than you would even with a frog. You know, this rigging method, I think pretty ingenious. I really enjoyed trying this one out in the pond here, trying it out in the testing tank. One thing I will add as well, if you are worried about hookup ratio and you want to add something like a little stinger hook, you can also add that on to the split ring. So there's many modular different ways of doing this. You can also add a split ring to the front and really allow you to have just hooks everywhere. And I think it's really cool, this rigging method. So big shout out to Jason Christie for taking the dub at the Pasqua Tank and showing the industry this really cool, unique rigging method with the frog hook. Again, I've had lots of success with this one, heard lots of people that have had a lot of success with this, and I hope you check out the Apex clusters when they get in. Guys, everything in this video will be linked down below. I hope you go check it out. Frog hook packs are available again, 3-pack for $6.79 on the website. Really amazing deal. Frog hooks are in ultra high demand, so go check them out there as well. So thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video here at Lake Pro Tackle. See you guys.